Ridley Scott's made some legendary films, but even the best directors have their regrets. Kingdom of Heaven was supposed to be an epic masterpiece, yet one major decision still haunts him. Decades later, he can't shake the feeling that he messed up big time. The swords clashed, the battles raged, but behind the scenes, Scott's biggest fight was with himself. He knew he had made the wrong call, and audiences weren't shy about letting him know. Ridley Scott has given us some of cinema's most epic historical dramas, but one decision from Kingdom of Heaven still haunts him. The 2005 film, starring Orlando Bloom, Eva Green, and Jeremy Irons, tackled the Crusades with grand battles and political intrigue. The theatrical cut left out one crucial element, Sibylla of Jerusalem's heartbreaking storyline. And Scott, he regretted it ever since. The director's biggest misstep was cutting 17 minutes that centered on Sibylla's son, Baldwin V. In the director's cut, Baldwin showed early signs of leprosy, holding his hand over a candle without feeling pain. The illness mirrored his uncle's fate, forcing Sibylla to make a devastating choice, ending her son's suffering before it began. But in the original release, the kid was completely erased. Scott later admitted that trimming those scenes was a huge mistake. He said, "To my regret, I removed the 17 minutes because people were saying the film's long." How wrong they were. You have to watch that version. The cut gutted Sibylla's depth, reducing her from a grieving mother to a sideline political figure. Scott always aimed for historical accuracy, even while taking creative liberties. But in trying to keep the runtime down, he lost a key emotional thread. The director's cut fixed that, restoring the weight of Sibylla's choices and making Kingdom of Heaven the film Scott always intended it to be. Too bad most audiences never saw it the way he wanted. Ridley Scott learned one of the biggest lessons in Hollywood the hard way. He once said about studios handing massive budgets to inexperienced directors. He wasn't exaggerating. Scott explained via the talks. When a guy comes in at 25 or 26 and gets a huge amount of money to make a movie, and it fails, then people kill him. You can't jump a person from doing a $3 million movie to a $150 million movie. You have got to be stupid to do that. It just simply doesn't make sense. Scott himself didn't direct his first film, The Duelists, until he was 40. By then, he was a seasoned businessman with a successful advertising career. But even with his experience, stepping into Hollywood was a whole new game. He started small with a $900,000 budget. Then came Alien, a big jump. Blade Runner, a $30 million gamble. Scott knew the risks. Many young filmmakers don't get that chance today. One flop, and they're out. Would a young Ridley Scott survive in today's industry? That's the million-dollar question. Or, considering Hollywood's budgets, the $150 million question.